Hey, Michael Joshua from Genius Local Marketing. This is going to be a little bit of a controversial video, so stick with it and let's see what you think. You have a family-owned business and you call your employees family. Do you wonder if your employees feel the same way? Stick around and I will share what I learned about this concept in my over 35 years of working for family-owned businesses. I'm going to share with you a different perspective, how your employees feel about being part of your family in your family-owned business. For more insights like these, be sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. So here's the thing, all of the family-owned businesses I worked for said the same thing. Our employees are family. But in reality, the employees knew it wasn't true. All of them. Let me share a couple of examples with you. At one company, the family members came and went as they pleased. That's pretty common. They did their jobs more or less when they felt like it and passed the buck on the jobs that they felt were beneath them. The owner was there every day from open to close. She valued the business and time invested in her own business. But the controller, who was a family member, was known to walk out at any time of the day and just tell the receptionist, "I'm on my cell," as if it was some big deal. The employees thought this guy was a pompous jerk who didn't pull his own weight. At another, the owner fired a lady because she sent out a newsletter with a typo in it. Now, it's true that her job was to make sure the newsletter was perfect, but in fact, that rarely happens. In most professionally published books by mainstream publishing houses, you will find typos. It's not intentional, but it does happen. Here's the rub. He told the employee that he would let her work for one more month while she trained her replacement. And he was shocked when she picked up her stuff and went home. As the GM, he came into my office to discuss how he didn't understand it. Why wouldn't she stay for that extra month? I just shook my head at him and told him I would have left too. The owner didn't understand that it's not only about money. For most people in the workforce, it's about being valued. He didn't value this person. He cut her loose because of an error that is just part of what happens in the daily grind. He thought she would jump at the chance for another month's pay. Had he really gotten to know this employee, he would have known that she could have gone to work in her own father's family business, but had wanted to make it on her own. She had a safety net, so she left him hanging. In another example, I once worked for a company owned by a husband and wife team. Well, they inherited it. They were the second generation. And the third generation, 2 sons, were on board, pulling down paychecks for doing a job so poorly that there is no way another company in the same industry would keep them on the payroll. One spent most of his time playing on his personal computer, and the other was constantly berating other employees. During one family meeting, I was in attendance as the controller GM. One of the sons stated, "The employees should fear us." This was the only company where I worked that I heard this statement out loud, but I guarantee you, it was not the only one with this opinion. No one respected either of the 2 sons. From the warehouse to the office, the opinion was the same. A 60-year company, from shirt sleeves to shirt sleeves, in 3 generations. So here's the takeaway. Although family-owned companies say that all the employees are family, the employees know better. Even if you don't have that one family member who phones it in, the employees know that if one wanted to, there would be no real consequences. Employees stay as long as they feel valued, a part of the process. They will work for less money as long as they feel that their contributions are appreciated. But the moment they feel put upon, when they make suggestions that are shot down without any real dialogue, when they look around and see the family getting away with stuff they shouldn't, when they see more and more piled on their desks without so much as a thank you, there will be dissension at the water cooler. And you won't hear about it until you receive that letter of resignation. They are not family. They will leave and go to a new organization where they feel valued. They may talk badly about the company when they do leave, affecting your reputation in the community. Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand that rank has its privileges. I know that family members are cut a lot of slack because they are family members. The thing is, if you make it obvious to the rank and file, you will have low morale and unhappy staff members who are only coming in to watch the clock and get a paycheck. You might think that you are discreet, but believe me, any concessions that family members receive that others don't does not escape notice. So run your business however you want, but understand this. No matter what employees do or what you say, employees know they are not family. Now let me add one PS to this video. I know that there are some family-owned companies that will take issue with this. I know you might really believe that you treat the employees as family, and you might do better than many other companies. But let's be honest. When the rubber meets the road, which of those employees are invited to your Thanksgiving dinner? Not the dinner at the restaurant for the staff, but the one at your house with grandma and the nieces and nephews. So understanding that your employees deserve value, this is the key to keeping them happy and coming to work every day. When employees find themselves coming to work just for the paycheck, they already have one foot out the door while they polish up their resume. Be sure to hit the subscribe button that will show up here in this frame and tick that little bell so that you'll be notified as soon as I upload a new video.